So I'm going to be comparing the iPhone 13 mini versus the Galaxy S21. Now, the S21 is a top-tier phone, but with the release of the 13 mini, you might be asking yourself, is it time to get an iPhone? Well, that's a great question, which is why I'm going to be comparing the display, camera, and also get into the performance on both phones. Now, design-wise, the S21 is a plastic backing with a Gorilla Glass 6.2-inch dynamic AMOLED display. 13 mini has an all-glass design with a 5.4-inch XDR OLED display. Now, the size difference is pretty noticeable, as you can see in this quick phone stacking. You know, you gotta love the phone stacking. And yeah, the S21 is a lot bigger. Now, the first thing I wanted to do was get into the cameras on these phones, and the 13 mini comes with a 12 megapixel back camera. And the S21, honestly, when it comes to phone photography, it's one of the best. Now, I'm not trying to hate on the 13 mini by any means, but it's got a triple lens back camera, goes up to 64 megapixels, and the phone can also record in 8K at 24 frames per second. Now, let's take a quick look at an example picture here. You know, I got my Jason Voorhees coffee mug, which looks fantastic because, you know, we are in October, and yeah, I mean, quality-wise, it's not like the 13 mini is bad, but when it comes to phone photography, the S21, you know, I gotta say is, the go-to phone. All right, the next thing I want to do is a video and sound test. So I'm going to let a 1-minute clip play, so let's check it out. And before we get more into this, I want to recommend everyone check out the Binance US app. Now, this is my go-to cryptocurrency trading app that I highly recommend checking out, especially if you're not in crypto right now. Now, cryptocurrency is a great way to make money using your phone. So if you guys want to learn more about Binance US or get started, we'll have some bonus sign up and resource links in both the description and comments. Okay, now it's time to get into performance. Now, I'm going to test out one of the best high graphic racing games you can play at the moment, F1 Mobile. Now, let's get this game loaded up on both phones. I'm going to start things off with the S21 and then go down to the 13 mini. After I do this gameplay comparison, I'm going to wrap things up and give you my final thoughts on which phone I think is best. Okay, so it is a tough call between these two phones. They both have similar price points. I mean, you can get the S21 for between $700 and $800, then you get the 13 mini selling for $700. I'm actually more curious to know which one you guys would prefer. Obviously, if you want a smaller phone, the iPhone 13 mini is a little bit easier to carry around, but when it comes to like phone photography, you get the bigger display on the S21, and yeah, so that is kind of what it is. All right, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this comparison. Tap that like button if you haven't, subscribed if you haven't, and we'll see you in the next video.